Yo, what is going on, everyone? Guiding Light here, and in this one, I want to try to explain how you can complete the zone recon missions here in the first Descendant. Now, if you've ever gone to do one of these zone recon missions, these are going to be the missions with the question marks on them. They usually take about 5 minutes to restart. Now, if you ever scroll down to the bottom, you'll notice there's a subsection here. It says additional rewards for successful infiltration, and there's even certain materials you can only get from completing this successfully. Now, I'm going to explain exactly how you can complete this infiltration and so that you can actually have access to these bonus rewards. Now, there is sort of a hidden mechanic when completing these missions. Now, you will still have to wait the 5 minutes when the mission's over in order to restart it. However, there are a few things that are a little bit confusing when going into these missions, so I want to explain everything that has to do with them. Now, when you notice, especially when playing on hard difficulty, there's a lot of extra rewards down at the bottom, and you're probably wondering why you haven't been getting them or how you can get them so that you don't miss out anymore. Now, when you get to this location on anywhere in the map, you're going to have two choices. One, to just go in and complete the mission as fast as you can, or two, to try to successfully infiltrate. Now, in order to do this, what you will need to do is actually go stealth. This is best when done with Sharen, due to the fact that she has an ability which makes it so she can go invisible. Now, it's not to say you can't do it with other descendants, but it's nearly impossible to actually remain stealth the entire time while the enemies are inside. So just like with the encrypted vaults, how those are easier and much better with Enzo, these are going to be much better with Sharen. So if you don't have Sharen unlocked, I would honestly just wait until you do or go out of your way to actually unlock Sharen, and you will have a much better time when trying to do this. So when you start this mission, you're only going to have about 20 seconds or so in order to get this completed. However, you'll notice that it'll say sometimes disable nearby surveillance towers. If you ever come across these and actually manage to disable them, what this is going to do is it's going to increase the amount of time that you have in order to complete this objective. Now, I've never really needed extra time, and if you have Sharon on leveled up a bit, she'll be able to remain invisible long enough to usually get this done. So for the most part, it hasn't really been necessary. But in between runs, you can always grab those towers and give yourself a little extra time if you want. What you want to do when coming into these missions, instead of immediately damaging enemies, is actually go invisible. What this is going to do is it's going to offer you the option to actually go in here and operate each station that you have to normally destroy. Now, you'll end up destroying it stealth, and once you do this, the boss will spawn in the same way you normally would if you just destroyed the towers, but this time you're actually going to get extra drops. So if you take a look here at the right side, I actually ended up getting 2 drops, 2 keys or amorphous materials from this mission, and the reason for that is because I had one chance to get it for completing the mission the normal way, and then there was actually a second chance, if you look down at the bottom, to get it a second time. Now, the loot is going to be different whether you run it on hard or normal, and whether or not you do it in the same area as me, but it's good to know that these missions can be done this way to receive extra rewards, and in some cases even exclusive rewards, which you'll only be able to get from doing it this successful infiltration. So hopefully this helps, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.